Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, July 20th. Very hot the next couple of days in the DC, Philadelphia, New York City corridor. High temperatures this afternoon and Friday afternoon. Probably in the middle 90s with heat indices closer to 100 degrees. The heat index is a reflection of the humidity, how it feels out there, given the high humidity levels. Still quite warm this weekend, not quite as bad as what I expect today and tomorrow. Through the weekend, there will be kind of an increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms. Certainly can be isolated showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow. But a better chance comes later Saturday, Sunday, and even on Monday. Looks like real relief, noticeable relief, will hold off until early next week. A frontal system should produce some showers and thunderstorms in the I-95 corridor on Monday, and certainly by Tuesday, it should be more comfortable with highs back in the 80s in DC, Philadelphia, and New York City. Before we get more focused on the local weather situation, let's take a look again at the tropics. A couple of days ago, we posted a video, and there was a tropical storm, Don. We thought that its prospects were not good, and indeed it has fallen apart. And notice right now, this particular graphic comes from the University of Wisconsin CIMSS website, which is a very good website, by the way, for hurricane information. Nothing going on right now in the Atlantic Basin, and that's a little bit surprising this time of the year. We're now well into the month of July. There is some activity out here in the Pacific Ocean region, but again, Don fell apart on Tuesday, and nothing on its heels right now. No activity right now in the Atlantic Basin in terms of tropical activity. Well, one of the main explanations for the lack of activity, not only right now in the Atlantic Basin, but for the last several weeks, is the fact that there has been quite a bit of Saharan desert air blown off the continent of Africa westward into the Atlantic Ocean region, and that's indicated on this particular loop in orange and red here. This also from the University of Wisconsin CIMSS website. Basically, this is dry air. It comes right off the Saharan desert in the trade winds that blow from east to west, blows right over the Atlantic Ocean and right into the tropical Atlantic Ocean region. And this tends to inhibit both the intensification or inhibits the actual development of tropical systems. And this has been occurring for the last couple of weeks. High pressure basically situated up in this region right here, and clockwise flow around it, pushing the Saharan dry desert air into the tropical Atlantic, and that has been playing a big role in suppressing activity in the tropical Atlantic. Notice there is one nice wave here at the end of the frame here in the western part of Africa, and of course we'll monitor that over the next several days. That should spill off the west coast, and then we'll see if it can battle successfully with the dry air, the Saharan desert air that's situated right now over the tropical Atlantic. Well, let's get back closer to home and look at last night's Dixie GFS model run. Again, very hot weather expected today and tomorrow. Really, this particular heat wave will peak in intensity over the next couple of days. Still hot over the weekend, but not quite as bad as what I expect today and tomorrow. Again, high temperatures this afternoon, easily making the middle 90s, perhaps even the upper 90s in some parts of the DC, New York City corridor. This is a look at the 500 millibar height anomaly forecast map for the. We'll go forward for the next few days. Higher pressure than normal, higher heights than normal, indicated on these particular maps in orange. You can see right throughout the I-95 corridor region from DC to New York City. We're higher than normal right now. This is beginning the day on Thursday, and we'll move through in 6-hour increments. These maps available at tropicaltidbits.com. Stays higher pressure than normal, higher heights than normal, higher temperatures than normal right here in the I-95 corridor right into the day on Friday. Again, middle 90s for highs today and Friday afternoon. But then watch what happens by the time we get to Saturday morning. Still quite warm. Certainly 90 degrees is likely in many parts, but a little bit less severe than what is expected this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. And as we get farther and farther into the weekend, notice that orange tends to fade away. And by the time Sunday morning rolls around, we have some lower heights than normal up across the Great Lakes and into the extreme northeastern U.S. This particular region right here is associated with a decent cold frontal system that comes through on Monday, comes through the mid-Atlantic region on Monday, should provide some showers and thunderstorms on Monday, and definitely more comfortable conditions by Tuesday. Probably back to some sunshine on Tuesday and high temperatures in the low to mid 80s in the I-95 corridor. Well, let's take a look at the surface forecast maps from last night's 6Z GFS model run. Again, we'll walk through in 6-hour increments. An isolated shower or thunderstorm this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow. A better chance over the weekend. Here we are Thursday morning. Let's push ahead to early Thursday afternoon. And then by early this evening, some showers and perhaps embedded thunderstorms indicated here in green for precipitation by last night's GFS model run. Most of it stays north of the Philadelphia metro region, more likely across New York City. Let's say the best chance for a shower or thunderstorm late today and tonight will be from the northern suburbs of Philadelphia up across New York City. The least likely area will be down about by the DC metro region. Let's now move ahead. Friday morning, relatively rain-free to start the day. Again, another very, very hot and humid day on Friday. Will be some scattered showers and thunderstorms midday and afternoon on Friday. But again, high temperatures well up in the 90s, and those heat indices today and tomorrow closer to 100 degrees. And then here we go by Saturday morning. Notice a more vigorous area of showers and heavier rain across the Great Lakes as we begin the weekend here. Rain-free to start Saturday, but then by Saturday evening, pretty substantial area on the GFS showing up just west of the I-95 corridor. Chances increase by late in the day Saturday, especially Saturday night, for some shower and thunderstorm activity in and around the DC, Philadelphia, New York City metro regions. More clouds certainly this weekend, especially on Sunday compared to today and tomorrow. That combined with an increased chance of showers and thunderstorms should reduce temperatures somewhat. Still uncomfortable, certainly Saturday and Sunday, but not quite as brutal as what is expected today and tomorrow. Let's keep moving forward. Sunday morning, again, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, probably mostly cloudy skies on Sunday. And then here we go by Sunday evening. Notice high pressure, cool high pressure starting to show up here in the western Great Lakes, southeastern Canada. By the time we get to Monday morning, that high starts to edge in towards southeastern Canada. That's always good news for us during the summertime when high pressure develops to our north and northwest here. Now, Monday itself, we'll see some kind of a low pressure system forming along a frontal boundary zone. A good chance for showers and thunderstorms on Monday. Probably mid to upper 80s for highs in much of the I-95 corridor on Monday. Maybe 90 degrees around DC, but mostly cloudy skies and a good chance of showers and thunderstorms. And that low could actually enhance our heavy rainfall potential for later Monday into Monday evening. This is a Monday evening forecast map. Very nice looking high pressure at this time across the Great Lakes. And sure enough, excuse me, by Tuesday morning, all that rain moves off the coast. That high pressure edges in. A comfortable day on Tuesday with high temperatures, even with sunshine expected, only in the low to mid 80s. Much more comfortable in terms of humidity by the time Tuesday rolls around. But before we get to that relief, very hot and humid today and tomorrow. Still quite warm and humid over the weekend with an increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms. A bona fide cold frontal system on Monday that will produce some shower and thunderstorm activity and genuine relief, noticeable relief in DC, Philadelphia, and New York City by Tuesday of early next week. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.